If you're looking for a fun appetizer, just something to start off with, something that might be fun to bring to a party, something if you're having some people over, I've got a really cool recipe for some crispy zucchini chips with a garlic tahini dip. Now we're going to use my air fryer because everyone's got an air fryer, right? And it's really cool. We're just going to take a zucchini like this. I've got this little fancy slicer. It's called a mandolin, but you can use this or you can just use a knife. I'm just going to slice these up into little rings. And then what I've done is I've prepared a little dip and a little breading for them. I'm going to use some almond milk. Again, you can use any plant-based milk you want, obviously, because everything we do is plant-based. And then I have this little breadcrumb mixture. I used a little flour, all-purpose flour. You could use almond flour, whatever you want. Again, up to you. Some panko, which are Japanese breadcrumbs. That's going to give a nice crispy little coating on them. Some nutritional yeast, our favorite, a staple in plant-based diet. Obviously, some herbs and seasoning, garlic, little onion powder, little smoked paprika, and I'm just going to take my little zucchini chips. I'm just going to soak them in the almond milk a little bit, and then I'm going to just bread them like so. Put them in here, okay, and then just going to put them on a plate over here. Really simple. Just dip them in. Get them nice and coated. This is nice. You don't have to use egg. You don't have to use an egg replacer for this. The almond milk works just fine. You want to pat these down nice and good. Make sure you get a nice crisp on them. Okay. Gonna keep just doing that a little bit. Get a little breading on those. Get them nice and crispy. In there, like so. Bread these up a little bit. You want these to be sliced not too thick and not too thin. So the mandolin is perfect for that, but otherwise we're looking here probably about 1/4 of an inch thin if you're using a knife. And again, you know, if you want them a little thicker, you can. You just want to make sure they get cooked all the way through and they're not too soggy. If they're too thick, sometimes they don't get cooked all the way through and it'll take a little longer for them to crisp up. So we're just going to finish coating these like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them in my air fryer. I'm going to fry them. Air fryers, I know a lot of them have automatic settings. If you select the air fryer setting, it's going to select a temperature and a time. I think mine automatically does 400 degrees, which is perfect. That's where you want it to be. About 400 degrees, about 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm just going to get my little thing. I like this air fryer because it's got this nice ventilated plate. If you're using a different air fryer where it's just a basket, you are going to want to flip them. But for this is nice because it already has the circulated, ventilated plate to it. I'm going to put those in my air fryer. And then what I did was I made this really cool dip. It's a tahini dip. So tahini is like a sesame seed paste. They use it in hummus and a lot of other things. I like this flavor profile. It's like nice and nutty, nice and savory. Little tahini, little fresh lemon juice, some herbs and seasoning, little olive oil, mix that together. Super great. And again, you could dip these in whatever you want. You could dip them in marinara, you could get some plant-based ranch, you could make your own dip, or you don't need any dip at all, but look what you get. You get these nice, beautiful, crispy zucchini chips. They've got a lot of great flavor and a lot of crispy coating. We're gonna dip them in the tahini sauce, and they're gonna be delicious. And remember, for those of you that know, plant-based is the way to go.